Yeah, g'day legends, Ben here from Have a Go, I don't even have a name, Have a Go Racing, well I'll level it now, Have a Go Winch team. Anyway, we'll come with that later. Thought I'd just run through a few of our damages and a bit of a damage report from the Rore round 2 at Calliope there on the weekend. Okay, so, Carnage for the weekend. Where do I start? Yeah, I'll just start with the one that put us out. Winch. So, long story short, because no one loves a good long story, I'll keep it short. Rope overspilled to one side too far, forcing the drum to push back off the bar and snapping mounts and had to go somewhere. It wasn't pretty. Anyway, that's why we were stuck in the water for a little bit at the worst possible spot. But anyway, you get that. As far as gearing goes, it's all standard gearing, the winch, pretty well. Factory standard brake shaft, standard cam gears, all the teeth and everything still look pretty, still operates. It does look like the main gear has popped off the main drive that goes into the drum, but that's okay. The rope forced itself between the gearbox and the drum, forcing it to snap and push the drum away from the gearbox. It's not pretty. Top rear bracing busted off, bottom one just held in there, so I'll see how bad that'll is once we get it all apart. Main shock held up for the weekend, rope held up pretty well for the 3.5 winches, I think it did. Needs a good wash now though. Wash it out now, wash the hook, free it up for the navvy. She tends to whinge a bit when the hook don't work good. Main shock worked well. Coming around the car, engine still needs a good bath. I'll do that once we get the big girl out. She's got a few noisy bearings and idlers and alternators, so I'm hoping that's all gonna hopefully come good once I give her a bath, but anyway, we'll see. Moving around the car, panel damage is at a minimum. Still got the little boot print on the bonnet from low mid last year where a midget had to force it down after someone forgot to put the bonnet pins in. That's a story for another day. Navy's side. Looking pretty cleaner than it did when I last seen it. Probably tide mark's still there. Passenger side box. It was pretty well full of mud. I had to pull it apart and give her a good hose out. Got to put the covers and all that back over, all the piping and cabling and all that jazz yet. The seats are still a little bit moist, not too bad though. Still got the waters in the console, but nothing a little drill bit won't fix. Got to keep that stocked. Where else say? There's one of the high tide, I think coming to about there somewhere, just below all the important stuff. ECU's up high, luckily. Right. Oh yeah, first aid kit was in some consoles. I'll have to go through that full only, make sure it's all sweet and good to go. Passenger side box survived for once this comp. What else? Oh yeah, these are the cushions. They're still a little bit moist. I'm going to pull the covers off, give them a bath, and then dry the foam out, hose the foam out, and hopefully should be good to go. Battery's all held up kind of good for the weekend. Thermo's got, oh yeah, it's a tree. I think the tree claimed quite a few of these boxes for the weekend, but yeah, anyway, this is all good. Not the first time. Nothing, a few new bolts and that won't fit the hinge, but other than that, she's good to go again. That's driver's side. Got to have a drain. Always got to get out as quick as it gets in, I reckon. There's another hose out, but it's a lot better than it was. Woolies bags. They're actually not too bad for waterproofing. Well, that one's a little bit shaggy now, but works really well to sit on, so don't get a wet butt when you get and move the car. Old Shieldsy, yeah, see for before. Sticker is still there with a few big names on it. Right, tide mark on the driver's side door, still there. You look at the bath, should be right. And what else? So Crazy Oil's got to smash the winch to fix the winch up for us, get it going on song again. So she's booked in, ready to go. Got parts on order, parts coming to get that going. You give her works, give her bearings and all that. Got bearings on that coming from a few other flash bits coming from the high mount guy. Crazy Oil's going to chuck them all together for us, and we should be good to go again for low meat. So motor damage. My motor still looks fantastic. The other motor, yeah, she's not real good. She's had a pretty hard life. She was questioning whether she'd last this round or not. I was kind of hoping she would. She seems to. She'll still live to go to live another day, but give her a clean up. I'll throw a new set of brushes through and she'll become a spare, and I'll chuck a new one on in place of her. Top out gearing is all still, looks brand new again, and gonna do this one up as a spare gearbox, or use this gearbox. Get some crazy. I was gonna put rebracing all that on it for us. Got the bolts soaking in a bit of bolt off and penetrating to try and get them out so I can use it. Anyway, that's it. Rightio, so Carnage report. Well, that's the broken bit, and assuming it's, yeah, there it is, right there. Still good to go. Take it in place. Go again. Right, Carnage report. So that's the major damage right there. Free spool still looks immaculate. Standard cam gear, brake shaft, everything still looks freaking fantastic. Good as new like the day it went in. Intermediate gear still looks really good, really good. Main gear, apart from a bit of grass on it now, looks reasonable, looks good. Internal gear looks good. Send it another day. About the only carnage I have noticed is a little bit of bend in the old keeper, maybe the technical term for that is screwing a bit of scrap they thought they put in to hold everything together. And little bit of, looks like it's collected on the main drive onto the drum there. But I'll should be good to go again, I would think, or I'll get another one and I'll keep this as a spare. I'll see how we go. Anyway, and that's obviously a bit of rope that was bound really tight between there and there, which caused a whole drama. One more bit of carnage that I do remember is after we overtook Miss Lav in the water, in that little puddle that she was stuck in, got a little bit keen and excited out the other side, and kind of hit that caution rut that apparently I didn't see, but the navvy did. But out of sheer excitement, I've collected it pretty hard, and we've gone, ouch, that hurt. And on our way back to rescue Miss Lav, we discovered that, I was like, oh, it's pulling the right a bit. Luke, I think we've done a tyre. He's gone, oh, surely not. I said, oh, we'll be right, we'll get there and have a look. And we got there, found a little ding in the rim, and tyre was flat. Oh, well, we'll get her out. We'll got the hammer out, dinged it back, and it was good to go again. And yeah, that's about it. So don't tell the wife, but I've been doing a bit of online shopping, a few winch places. I'm that guy for one. Crazy, I was going to chuck it all together for us, give her a big birthday, new bushings, bearings. Yeah, 7 years racing, first breakage. I think that's a pretty good reason to give the winch a bit of a birthday. So that's it from the Have a Go workshop. We will catch you all next time, and we'll see you all at Lowmead if all goes to plan. Anyway, get the big girl going, get her on song, on the limmy, on the bopper, and see you all there.